Tell me, what do you think he will do when he finds out about your dishonesty and tricks?
Oh, you mean when everything returns to normal and he has little or nothing to fall back on, what will he do? I doubt very much if there's anything he can do at that point. Nothing.
He will kill you. He will hunt you to the ends of this earth and he will kill you.
Hilary Mbajeka, what your father was unable to do is what you are doing now. How dare you? What makes you feel you can take any business from me in this land where I rule as the Lord? You have called for war, and you will fight with your blood.
It is amazing how you have managed to transform this place into such an edifice. I still remember these premises, where there was a thatched house with just one door and one window. There was no fence at all that people were actually seeing through. For you to have finally managed to put up this kind of edifice here means you are doing so well, and I say kudos to you. Kudos, boy.
Please get to the point. A man who runs your kind of schedule does not show up at his fellow man's place just to analyze his house. Get to the point. Why
Mr. Hilary Mbajeka, don't be uncomfortable, for I have come in peace.
Mr. Okeke, I am not uncomfortable. I'm just saying that you get to the point, because you're clearly wasting my time. I'm a very busy man.
Hey, point of correction. It is not Mr. Okeke. It is Sir Uti Okeke. I am a chief, a titled man in this kingdom. I am an authority in tradition and in orthodox, and you must have to address me as that.
Mr. Uti Okeke, if you think that because everyone in this community gets scared at the mention of your name that I will be scared of you, you lie. You'll be very wrong. Please, if you have nothing important to talk to me about, I suggest you get the hell out of my compound. You're wasting my time.
Be very careful, Hilary Mbajeka, of the kind of things you say before your utterances will land you in further troubles. Don't.
This man, what are you doing?
I should be asking you that. What the hell are you doing here? Why must you abandon the city where you were doing your business to come back here to establish in this kingdom where I rule? Are you out of your mind? For what exactly? For you to start competing with me in this land? Do you have an idea how many clients I have lost in the last 1 year, all because of you? Do you have an idea?
Well, it is not my fault that instead of honesty and due diligence, you choose to juggle with the finances of your clients. Mr. Okeke, you should know at your age that you cannot eat your cake and still have it.
Listen, I want to give you just one advice. For your own good, leave this town. Go back to the city where you were doing your business and remain there. Focus there, because that is the only place where you can thrive. Do not think that you can compete with me in this land. Don't ever think that. I gave this same advice to your late father and he listened to me. Look at how everything has turned out good for everybody. And I'm giving you the same advice. Get the hell out of this land. Hilary Mbajeka, do not, in your widest imagination, think that you can domesticate an animal that is going to swallow whatever thing you think you are and whatever thing you think you have. Don't.
And who is that animal? You?
Excuse me.
You are very well excused to get the hell out of my compound. Listen to me. I am a son of this land, a son of the soil, and I have every right to practice my business, wherever it is that I choose to practice. Do you hear me? If you feel that you are very good at what you do, then cope with the competition. Yes, that is how people, hardworking people, grow in business.
Am I the one you are talking to?
I am talking to the one who does not know when to stop. NWOKOYE, let this be the last time you show up here to pull this kind of stunt. You're a builder, and I'm also a builder, and significantly, those who build can also destroy. Do you hear me? No man, not even one man, holds the monopoly of destruction. Don't let me destroy you. Get out of this place right now. You are the president of the Youth Council of Malabo.
Fine, yes, yes.
It is impossible for the youth to come together and organize that kind of attack without your consent and without your knowledge. Why did you send them? And then what is this development levy I keep hearing?
I don't understand. Seriously, I didn't send anybody to your site.
You did not?
Yes, or anybody's site. I did not.
If you did not, then who sent them?
Well, I don't know. I swear to you. Listen, Oga Hilary. The youth of Malabo Kingdom has not started that ridiculous practice of disturbing people's sight, asking for money. No! It's not possible.
Who else has the authority in the Youth Council to mobilize the youth in your absence? Who?
Well, in my absence, my deputy can. But honestly, I am still startled at what happened. It has never happened before. This kind of thing has never happened before. I'm telling you.
Ezenaya, are you sure your deputy did not send them?
No. I can't vouch for Matthias. He didn't send anyone. But trust me, Oga Hilary, I will I say it again, I will get to the root of this.
If Ezenaya honorably resigned his position for another, for reasons best known to him, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, I think it's wrong. Oh yes. And also suspicious, Your Majesty. That Ezenaya would do something like this after a few weeks of some criminal activities amongst the youths. Igwe. No.
What are you insinuating? Right. That someone instigated him?
Oh yes, that's what I think.
So, what could do that?
I don't know, Your Majesty, and that is why I have come to you to help us ascertain. You know, Ezenaya is being removed because he is fighting some illegal actions by some youths of our community. Igwe, it does not add up.
Being removed and resigned are two different concepts. Does it mean you do not know?
Well, my king, I don't think that we should be thinking of the semantics employed. What we should be talking about right now is what's staring us in the face. Someone with so much power and much to gain is catalyzing the crisis amongst the youths of our people. I have not come here to point accusing fingers at anyone as a culprit, but my gut feelings have never failed me before, Your Majesty.
I've heard you, my son.
Yes.
And I want to make a promise right here now that I'll try my best to fish out whatever loopholes you think or believe that this organization could be having. I surely will do that.
Thank you, Igwe. I'll be pleased if you do.
There is no point being so modest. What's the point? If a son should make a request for a father, the least the father could do is to grant him.
Absolutely.
Like I promised, I'll get to the root of this matter. Very soon, I'll fish out the wolves from the flock.
Thank you again, Your Majesty.
You're welcome.
Oh my.
Your Majesty, what are you saying? Are you telling me that you're okay with what is going on?
Whether I am okay with it or not does not mean that I will not walk in line with my people. The youths of Omelabo Kingdom felt the need for that particular levy to be made part of the fees to be paid by any developer or builder in this community. Personally, I do not see anything wrong with that. In fact, I should be congratulating them for thinking up such a wonderful idea and bringing it to life.
Are you kidding me right now, Onyeze? This is an outright theft from developers and indigents of this land. Igwe, young men working very hard every day to put, 2 and 2 together, to elevate their families, to better the lot of their families, Igwe.
Young man, I do not see what your problem here is. You are an architect and a builder. Your job is to do whatever you're asked to do, as long as you collect the money and pay up the necessary levies. So what exactly is the problem?
Igwe, my problem is that because of this thing going on right now, the buildings that I'm constructing is under attack. I am under attack. My business is under attack. You cannot imagine how many of my laborers I have right now laying on hospital beds. You know about it, Igwe, do you not?
Calm down, young man.
Don't tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Do you know what is costing me right now to run my business because of these hoodlums and the evil that they're perpetrating, in this community? I am pained. I am directly affected. Others are equally directly affected, Igwe. Do something about it.
But it is not the king's fault. It's your stubbornness. If you are not stubborn and you pay the mandated levy, then you don't incur such loss on yourself.
Ichodiri,
yes.
Let me ask you a question. Will you be happy if your son comes to tell you when he's ready to build his own house on his own land as an indigent, a land that you obviously inherited from your father and passed on to him, that he is being asked to pay development levy on that land? Will you be happy?
Well, I would not, but all the same I will advise him to do the right thing.
What is right? Really? What is right about these abnormalities? What is right? Onyeze, a lot is going on in this community and it is seen as not serious, and that is why all these abnormalities are continuing, and suddenly it is beginning to be seen as something that is normal. The people are aching, the people are in pain. You could do something about it.
Young man, I can understand your pain and frustration, but it's unfortunate. There is little or nothing I can do to help you in this matter.
Igwe, I must say that I am shocked at how unperturbed you are about this matter. But I'll also have you know that this is not about me. No. It's about the sons of this kingdom. And if you choose to sit on it and not do anything about this matter, I can assure you that you're sitting on a keg of gunpowder. And very soon it will explode because you are pushing the people to the wall. And when it explodes, there will be dire consequences.
Young man, I want to advise you to be very, very careful with your choice of words. Do not forget that you are before the king talking. You should learn at all times to respect that position.
For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying. No one is talking, and this atrocity continue growing every day.
Mr. Keke, is the meaning of this now? What is this? Okay, you know what? Please, move your vehicle. I have somewhere to be. Somewhere very important to be. Please, move your car.
I can see that finally you have decided to do the same thing I've been asking you to do for a very long time now. I pleaded with you not to go into war with me, that I'm going to crush you. But you decided to give it a trial. What are you facing now? I gave you one chance to better your life. What did you do? You blew it. That's what you did.
Mr. Okeke, you're wasting my time. I have somewhere to be. I swear to God, if you do not lower your car off the way, I am going to smack right through it and nothing will happen.
An architect should be a gentleman. Why are you parading yourself as an architect and always you speak like a tout? Why?
That cloak of gentility, Mr. Okeke, may be the reason you keep pushing me to the wall. But I advise you today, retrace your steps so that the animal that you feel you have tamed does not return to tear you apart.
Well, if only you can do less of talking like a loser that you are. And give me just 5 minutes to talk. Maybe I will cut you a deal that will change your life forever.
I'm not interested in a crooked business deal from a crooked businessman. This man, leave me alone.
Well, a businessman should listen to all business opinions, even those coming from the enemy. And then try as much as possible to make the best of them. That is how a businessman should behave, and I wonder, why are you not behaving like a businessman? Didn't your father teach you that much?
And why do you keep leeching on the innocent and the poor since you're such a great businessman? Mr. Okeke, I'm not interested in your proposal. Give it to someone else. But my prayer is that one day the people of Omelabo will see you for who you truly are. Nemesis will catch up with you. Move this box. I'm going to smack through it if you're still standing. Move this box out of my way.
I can see you are not ready for business. We shall see.
Stand there, let me run you over.
We shall see.
We've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. Oh, it's high time we stand and face our problems. We need to...
That young man is not as basic as you think. He is gradually gaining support by the day by questioning some of the people that matter in this land.
On that note, Onyeze, I am asking you to kill him.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me right. I don't know why you are looking surprised. I want you to administer capital punishment on that young man. Listen to me. Capital punishment is a rule that is not even in the Bible. It was the same rule that Cain administered on Abel, his brother, when that Old Testament fool refused to understand where he must stop. Anybody who must not stop where he is supposed to stop must be stopped permanently, the hard way.
I am the king of not just any kingdom. I am the king of Omelabo. And the man who administers on the sacred throne of Omelabo must not take a life. And you of all people know it. So why are you tempting me?
I am disappointed in you.
Really?
With your education, level of your education, with your exposure, you still believe in the answer?
Hold on. Let me understand this. Are you trying to say that you do not believe in the sacredness of our administrative structure?
They don't exist. All those are myths created by our ancestors to intimidate people. They don't exist. Do you know for how long we have collected this development levy? Do you actually know how much we have collected? Onyeze, we are hitting 1 billion naira soon. And has the ancestors killed anybody? They have not killed anybody. If that useless son of Mbajiaka, who is parading himself as Hillary, has decided to become a stumbling block to our way of progress, then I am asking you to turn him off, Onyeze.
Why can't you do it? Why do you want me to do that?
I have lost count of the number of times I have tried to kill that idiot that is not working out. Listen, to be honest, you are the beneficiary of this structure. You are not going to say you don't know how much you have made. I want you to lift the staff of the king of Omelabo Kingdom. Declare that idiot dead on that staff. He is going to die after some days, and then his blood is not going to be on you.
So you cannot kill him. And now you want me to use the same powers that you do not believe in to kill that young man. Sometimes, why are you this inconsistent?
What did you just say to me?
You heard?
Wait a minute. What are you asking me to do?
I believe you heard me the first time. Listen, I need your help, and believe me, I know exactly what I'm doing.
You know exactly what you're doing.
Yes.
And you're asking me to help you betray my boss.
I just need you to do something, just make a mistake, forget something, an omission. That's all I need. That's all I need, really, from you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I see. But I guess you can't say it because you are damn too ambitious that you want me to murder my boss's reputation.
Far from it, Amaka. Come on. Listen, you don't even know what I want to do. Just help me.
Listen, Hilary. I may look stupid to you, but I'm not one. Please, excuse me.
So it is true. It is true then? And he's really...
Yes. It is true. He is now a part of us, and I want you to understand that there is this business deal that I am trying to set up with him, and the business is going to be good for everybody. Trust me.
And you think you can trust this man after all the stunt he pulled on you and on us?
Matthias, calm down, okay? I'm not talking about trust. I don't work with trust. I'm a businessman. I work with money. There is the business that we have together, and the business promises to be very big. It's going to bring millions of naira, and everybody is going to be happy, okay? And I trust him that he is not going to mess up that business. That is why I want us to understand. We are businessmen. And in business, there is no permanent enemy. Just like in politics, there is no permanent friend. What we have is permanent interest.
Look, guys, I know that we got off to a wrong start. But believe it or not, I'm not here to make trouble. Neither am I here to betray Sauti. Like I said, we have a business deal. But you see, even in this industry, a young man of my age in construction is maybe sometimes considered a rookie. So it is in my best interest as well to align with a man like Sauti, who's not just experienced, but has lived so many years in this business.
But you insulted us.
Yes. You made us look like doubts. Why?
Guys, I'm a businessman whose business was going down. What did you expect? I just had to react. But I'm sorry. That's why I'm here. So that we can shake hands and be friends.
My guys, you need to calm down. Calm down, okay? I want us to understand, as I said before, that this is all about business. And you should trust me when it comes to business. I always trust my sixth sense not to disappoint. You know what I'm thinking? As a way of celebrating this business that we have set up, that is going to give us millions of naira, I am thinking that we should arrange a party here this night. Not a very loud party, a quiet party where a lot of things will be arranged for the boys to cool down. That should be a way to ease off, the tension.
Chief.
Amaka, please come. Yes, I have just made a decision with my friends here, and I want to give you a special task. We are going to have a party here this night, and I am trusting you with the responsibility of organizing it. Not a very loud party, but a party where a lot of assorted will be arranged, point and kill. I believe you know what that means. So you set it up for the boys, and I want to make their spirits go high.
Okay, sir.
No problem. So guys, why not Onyeka take
Papaya. Tasso. Take out.
Money is really good. But it's no problem. Do something, guys. Do something. Hilary, you were there when I called for this party. I wouldn't know why you are leaving.
Chief, please forgive me. I totally understand how this looks, but I have to go. I'm really tired. I have been up and about all day, and I can almost feel my body giving way. I'm tired.
You know, I planned this party for you to get along with the boys.
I know.
Get to know them closely, you know. It would have actually assisted us to kill whatever suspicion they have in them.
I agree with you, Chief, but please, allow me this time. But I assure you that as time goes on, the boys will get used to the idea of me being, part of the family now. I beg to leave.
Well, I can understand. If you insist, no problem. But I wanted to come here very early in the morning because of the deal to see, okay?
Oh, absolutely. I definitely will do that too.
I'm done for the day, sir. The girls for the party will be here by 9 p.m.
It's all right. I trust you absolutely. You're never disappointed. Okay? Okay then.
What's your deal with me, really? Yeah. What's your deal with me? What is it?
You sure you can deal with honesty?
Try me.
You're disgusting. So selfishly, annoyingly disgusting. I mean, you come before my boss acting as if you wish him well, when all you want is a means to tear him down.
Amaka, your boss is not an innocent man.
Neither are you. At least he doesn't hide it from people. He's cunning, manipulative, that he even found a way to catch the king in believing his ways. But he doesn't hide it from anyone. Unlike you, two-edged sword. Tell me, what do you think he will do when he finds out about your dishonesty and tricks?
Oh, you mean when everything returns to normal and he has little or nothing to fall back on, what would he do? I doubt very much if there's anything he can do at that point. Nothing.
He will kill you. He will hunt you to the ends of this earth and he will kill you. That's how ruthless Sauti is.
Okay, listen. I get it. You're scared. Too scared to do your part. But I need you. I need you to be in on this with me for the salvation of our people. You are the only person that man trusts with all of his life in this entire village. As a matter of fact, in the whole world as it stands, I need you to be in on this for the liberation of our people. I need your help.
I'm not helping you, so drop it.
To shut them out for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time.
Please. Hillary, let go of my hand.
Please. Please. Help me. Please. Please. Why are you so adamant about not helping me on this? I need your help. Do you actually think that I am doing this for my own selfish need? Amaka, do you know? Do you know the thousands of souls that will be set free and the liberation this kingdom will enjoy if we are able to bring the truth about this evil man to limelight? Help me, please.
Hillary, I don't know. And I don't care. Listen, I came to drop some documents and I have done so. So let me go.
Amaka.
Harry, what is wrong with you? How many times am I going to tell you that I will not, never do what you want me to do? Never. So please let me be.
Really? Is that how important the oath you took is? Are you going to sell your soul and your conscience because of an oath that keeps you sitting down like a mad puppy while you watch this evil man not just ruin lives in this kingdom, but deal with people every day? Do you think anything would be left for you and I by the time he's done with us as a people? What are you thinking? Wake up!
Hillary, you're not going to make me...
Make you feel what? Helpless? Guilty? For making yourself work for so many years for the same man who masterminded the killing of your father.
And what's going on here?
Never, ever speak to me like that again.
We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and
It was nothing. We're just talking.
Intimately talking, you mean?
Evelyn, did you hear what I just said to you? Huh?
Well, maybe if you said something worth listening to, I would have heard you by now. So this is what you've been up to? Jumping from one girl to another. Is that it?
You know, it's actually pointless having this conversation with you because you already made up your mind on what you want to believe, so...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I am now the bad guy, right? I came all the way from the city to this town, to your house, only for me to witness my man being slapped by a girl. And you expect me to see it as nothing but you trying to have a nice conversation with her. I am not stupid, you know. No girl will slap a man like that without a good reason. You and I know that.
Evelyn, why are you here? Did my mother send you here?
Do not change the subject. Tell me what I need to know.
Like I said, there is no point. You already made up your mind on what you want to believe because you always like to believe yourself. Or you always like to believe yourself.
People in this village are so dumb. What visit people's houses is this?
Hi. Good morning.
Wow. Look who we have here. The hall finally decides to make a grand entry.
Excuse me.
No, you excuse me. What exactly are you doing in my man's house this early? What? Oh, I get it. You know they say early morning sex is the best. In fact, the most amazing. Now I ask, is that what you two have been doing?
Why do I have this no-sitting feeling that you were not properly raised? I mean, why insulting me when you don't even know me?
Will you shut up? You are going down with my man and you have the nerves to insult me.
Listen, I don't know what is going on between you and Hillary, but you have got all of this wrong. I'm just here to deliver a message, very important, and trust me, please, just call it for me. I promise I will not spend more than 2 minutes here.
What do you take me for? Stupid? You should be ashamed of yourself. Is this how you throw yourself to any man that comes around you?
Okay, that's enough. That's... I'll take it from here. You know, you can go upstairs. It's fine.
What? Are you dismissing me because of this thing?
Evelyn, don't push it. Upstairs. Please sit.
I'm sorry for coming to your home. I didn't know that your woman will be this harsh to someone she doesn't even know.
I'm very sorry for all of that. You didn't deserve any of those things she said to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not surprised that you're having issues with her. I mean, you look like a player. Anyways, I'm here to tell you that I have thought about what you said.
Oh, you have? And,
I will do what you want me to do.
Goodness gracious! Thank you! Oh my. It is indeed going to be a very beautiful day. Thank you.
Well, I don't know about that, but I just know that I will do whatever you say I should do. I will.
Thank you. What changed your mind, if I may ask?
Would the revenge of my late father suffice?
How long I have waited for a day like this, eh? I'm excited. It is good to know that a woman of my land, a woman of Umelabo, has decided to step up to the plate. Thank you. Eh? But I give you my word here and now that justice will be served. Eh?
Thank you for sowing the seed in me. Revenge is the only meal that tastes absolutely amazing when served cold. I'm ready. And when I am ready, I am ready.
You're welcome.
Onyeze, you don't need to ask me to know what I will say. Give the land to the government. But that is after they must have paid what I want them to pay. If they fail to pay and go into that land, people will begin to die. I mean, key people in the government house, as many of them that conspired to go into that land without paying compensation, they will begin to die. You know me, Onyeze, when it comes to land matters, I can go to the extreme.
Sir Oti, I am seriously of the opinion that we discuss this matter with the concerned families.
Because they are who? Why is it difficult for you to understand that we have already hijacked this kingdom? What we are doing now is recolonizing Omelabo. This town is ours. You don't get?
The people will be so mad to hear you say this.
Listen, that they are mad.
Let them not hear it at all.
That they are mad is of no concern to me. Let me tell you something. And by hard work, we are the owners of this land. What you are going to do is write to the government. Tell them we are demanding 2 billion naira compensation for that land. Once they pay, we are going to settle down and monitor the body chemistry of the people to know whether they will misbehave. If they behave like gentlemen, then we give them something. But if they behave stupid, they will not get anything at all, and nothing will happen.
Honestly, I don't think I should be considering this offer. After all, I have little or no right over those lands. The people concerned are the ones that will suffer this consequence gravely.
Onyeze, you always forget you are the king. You have to behave like the king. I know you are doing this thing because you are worried, but you don't have to be worried. You have me, the one-man riot squad of Omelabo. Be very fast before government will change their mind and take this project to Iruiwele Kingdom. When that happens, these same people that you are defending now, you are protecting, they will be the same people that will dethrone you. Is your comment? Why is he forcing me to dethrone him before the time I set originally? Why is he doing this?
Hello, Chief Sir, my love.
Miracle.
Good evening, sir.
What are you doing here?
What else? I came to see you, of course.
So where have you been? It was only yesterday that I was asking Amaka about you. Just yesterday.
Yes, she told me. She told me how you've been stressed out lately and I felt really bad. I feel I should come and keep you company. Besides, I've missed you so much. I'm beginning to imagine if I still have a place in your heart.
Come on, Miracle, why will you say a thing like that? You know it yourself that you have a place in my heart. I was the one that woke up yesterday and was asking about you. The mere fact that I was asking about you should tell you something. You know what that means, of course.
It's okay. You don't need to explain. I've seen it in your eyes. I've come to make it up to you. I will be with you the whole day. I hope you don't mind.
Why should I mind?
What are those things that have made you stressed out lately?
My dear, kingdom politics, men's wahala, trouble everywhere. It has nothing to do with you, my dear. Just calm down. It's just politics and we are used to it.
I don't like it when you're like this.
You know what? I can feel the surprise. You don't need to be saying it and trying to educate me because I'm already seeing the surprise written everywhere. So what I think we are going to do is to go upstairs and let me see you unleash this dragon that you have brought. After all, every single thing is mine, are they not?
Of course they are yours.
Get your bag, let's be going up there. You just be going up there. Let me take you to my main room. My main room.
For a long time, we've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continue growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time someone rise up and fight. In a fatherland, we are living like a slave. In a fatherland, it's time to take back our right. We've been told to shut our mouths for a long time. We've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continue growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and enough. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Hey.
Customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Seeing you growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time.
Customer, the MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
No fees and no, we need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. People are dying. No one is talking.
What in God's name is going on? Why did he choose today of all days to put off his phone? What am I going to tell the people? How do I start to address them? Does it mean Sir Oti has finally lured me into the wilderness and left me for the dead? Is this what betrayal is all about?
Your Majesty, you look troubled.
I'm fine. I'm fine. The people are waiting for me out there for me to go and address them. I'm fine.
That's exactly why I came here to call you. It's almost 30 minutes.
Very well then. I think in that case, we don't need to keep them waiting any further. Let's go.
Majesty, please.
Hey.
It's high time someone rise up and fight. In a fatherland, we are living like a slave. In a fatherland, it's time to take back our right. We've been told to shut our mouths for a long time. We've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up.
Igwe. Our king. Say something. We are waiting for you to address us. You told us to wait. Am I right?
Yes.
Let the Igwe address us.
Yes, to address.
Address us.
Address us, Igwe. Address us.
The youth of Omelabo. Await your judgment on this matter. Igwe, you cannot ignore your people. You must address us. The allegations leveled against you, very weighty, Igwe. You have to say something, Igwe. Address us. Oh, let me guess, Igwe. He did not pick up. Eh? And so now you are helpless on what to say, Igwe. Ah. Igwe, let me save you the mystery of wandering in agony. Sir Oti is not disposed to take your calls at a time like this, Igwe. You are on your own. You must address the youth of Omelabo.
Oti, your man. I knew it. The way that man carries himself like a peacock. Oti, your man. I know he's up to something. Igwe, one cow for you. One goat for you. Now you have seen it now. You have seen it. And the friendship between him and Igwe, I know it's not ordinary. Have you seen it?
CHA, your guess is not far from the truth. But how would we have known? When everyone in this community, including the king here, was blinded by Sir Oti's misguided honesty and benevolence. How would we have known that he is the masquerade behind the mask?
So he's the brain behind everything, the mastermind of everything.
Can you imagine that? Uti, your man.
Your man.
See you now, birds of the same feather. So, Onyeze, you mean you went behind our back and did all you did because Uti convinced you, he made you to do this? Hi. What sort of a man are you? Why can't you be a man enough to take decision on your own? On your own. Simple. Is your conscience dead or what? Onyeze, why? Why?
Hillary, I hope you are aware that this is a serious accusation. And
what, Onyeze? And what?
Did you just stop?
Yes, and what? Asna Sokoto Onyeze anye buru katanisi gwogu. And what? Sorry, Onyeze, this may seem to be a challenge to you, but we need to know the truth. So far, Onyeze, you have failed. You have failed so miserably to address us, the youths, to give us the answer that we seek. You may say this as a serious accusation to you, but not to us. We have known this for a very long time, but we refuse to confront you or him on this matter. Why? Because until now, no one has had the courage to confront you. But you see this one? This last one is the very last. Enough of all this. We have had enough. And we have been silent enough. So no more!
Yes!
Board and chair.
Who is that?
Matthias now.
Matthias. Matthias, how are you?
All is not well. Please, where's Chief?
What happened? Why are you looking for him?
What happened to his phones? I've been calling all his lines, but they were off. I even called Amaka. She said she can't take any message for him.
Oga, because Amaka is sick. She called earlier when Chief's phones weren't connecting. Why do you sound troubled? Is there anything the problem?
There's fire on the mountain, bros. There is fire on the mountain. I need to see Chief.
Fire? I'm sorry, I cannot allow that. What is the problem?
Meaning what?
What is the issue?
Do you think this is the time and place for you to be all that business? I said I want to see the Chief. I want to see Chief.
You can't see Chief. What is going on there?
Yes, boss.
Chief, there's trouble. There's trouble, Chief.
What are you talking about?
Chief, things have gone wrong. Totally wrong, Chief.
Matthias, you're beating about the bush. Can you just go straight to the point and tell me what the problem is?
Chief, you need to come to the palace right now.
Why?
I don't know what is going on, but the youth have gathered, demanding some answers to questions I don't understand, Chief. There are allegations leveled against you.
What? Allegations by who?
Chief, I don't know. I don't know. In fact, they vowed not to live there without having the answers.
You know what? I'll be right back.
My people, the truth is that the justice system of Umelabo, where the king sits at the helm, has collapsed. Wounded people in our community cry to you with their problems and you do nothing because you have been pocketed. People come with their problems and the king chooses to do nothing because he has been pocketed by the brain behind the problems in this community. The elders in council are nothing. Sauti is the problem. This has gone on for too long, so I decided to rise up. But there comes a time in every man's life when you say enough is enough. To impunity, to treachery, to embezzlement, to wickedness, to bad leadership. And I decided to speak to my friends in government to see how we can help the people of Omelabo. And we came up with a plan. It would interest you, my people, to know that your king here was approached by government officials to take your land from you. And he agreed. He asked for 2 billion naira to take your inheritance away from you. They negotiated. And then he asked them to offer at least 1 billion. And the government officials agreed on the condition that they will pay the affected families directly. And your king here, in connivance with Sauti, to take less, to take a paltry sum of 100 million. Cut you people out and keep the money to themselves. I have it on record, sir. Igwe, that you're going down. Mike and Ojo are my friends that work in government. And all this we have on record. Your time is up, Igwe. But today is doomsday. Enough is enough.
Yes! You bastard son of Umbajiaka. After everything I've done for you, I excluded you from the payment of development levy in this town. Gave you the license to operate freely without paying anything. And this is what I get? You stabbing me in the back?
Like you have been stabbing our people in the back for years, yes. Sauti. Your time is up. Yes. I did not stab you in the back. What I have done to do is expose you to our people. Yes. What I have done is to remove the mask so that they can see the idiot, the evil man behind the mask. Enough is enough. Your time is up.
Hillary Mbajeka, are you the one talking to me like this?
Oh yes, and there is more, just so you know. The 50 million naira you think you got an alert for is fictitious. It was all a setup created to pin you down. There is no money in that account. There will never be. Stop milking the people. Stop sucking their blood.
Mbajeka.
Yes.
If this turns out to be true, you will not live to see the next day.
Pray that you live to see tomorrow. For we, the youth of Omelabo, will descend to you too.
We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. For it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. We need to rise up. Someone needs to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no. People are dying. No one is talking, and this atrocity continue growing every day. Property
and where is Wilson? Why must they leave my gate open? And where are they to defend me now I need it the most? Where are they?
Let me see. Oh! Chief, you know that rumor had it here. That all your atrocities has been made for the whole kingdom to see. So James and Wilson said, and I quote, Amaka, we are leaving. We cannot keep on protecting a man who keeps playing with the future of our unborn generation.
What? You mean those despicable sons of maggots say that of me? And you? What are you doing with the bag? Were you not the same person that told Wilson that you were sick?
Well, sir, I came to pick the rest of my things. Because I myself, I cannot keep on working with a man of your caliber. I quit.
Hey. Are you freaking being serious with me right now? Amaka, how can you say that? You cannot quit. Amaka, you owe me. You owe me a great deal. Listen, even if the whole world should desert me, you cannot desert me. You should know where your loyalty lies. What are you saying?
I owe you.
Definitely.
No, Chief. You owe me. You ruined my family. You ruined our lives and then you decided to pick us up. First, you ruined my late father's chances of getting any chieftaincy title.
He was not qualified. But did you go there?
Really? And what did you do? You made sure that my late father's only property was seized by you just because he borrowed money from you to see me through school. As if that was not enough. When I graduated, what did you do? You held me captive to work for you as a PA in this village. And ever since, I have labored and toiled under your cruelty. And here you are, standing here to tell me that I owe you? Really, Chief? Chief, be grateful. Be thankful that no matter how hard I tried, I could not bring myself to poison your food. If not, by now you'll be rolling in your grave.
Wait. You actually contemplated poisoning me? Amaka, are you the one talking or is there something speaking in you? I mean, talking through you?
Chief, consider this a fair resignation. And you see those lands that you took from us? I have taken them back.
How is that possible?
Well, maybe you should go to the land office and find out who owns them now. Goodbye.
Hey. You are me Gunisi. You are taking me Gunisi. So this is how you want to play it. This is it. I have been keeping quiet about what I know. I have been trying so hard to take that secret to my grave. But this is what you do? The very first opportunity you get, you threw me under the bus. And you think I will be quiet? No. You lie, Ezoshiaga. I am going to make you regret your decision to ever do a thing like that to a man like me.
He who closes his ears to the views of others shows the little confidence in his integrity of his own view. I know who sent you. He has told you everything you need to know about me. Now let me ask you, Ilarimba Jaka, are you finally ready to know how it happened and what happened?
Oh yes, the great one of Aguleri. I want to know, and that is why I have come to you.
If you are giving your all to someone and it's not enough, then you are giving the wrong person.
Very true.
Mbajaka was a good man who gave 100,000 pounds to a brother, Okeke Abana Boigu. He killed a man 4 days after he gave him the money.
What is first and fourth? Why did he kill him?
Set of few questions cannot determine the ability and talents of human. But if you have given your best, then you have already passed. Mbajaka, after lending him the money, is solicited to be a part of the business. But Okeke was not comfortable with that, because he hated to have a competitor. He then promised to look into it, but then he had other plans. He killed a man as the man was gathering some money from other sources for the same business.
Great one. Is there a way we can prove this?
The business agreement was signed before the priest of Aligum. The agreement was sealed with their blood, and now the blood is calling for justice. And that is why it came up now. And men who drank waters of Omelabo Kingdom must decide on what to do now.
You really have some nerves to show your face around here after the stunt you pulled the other time. You like the Mbajaka? Do you have an idea what you have done to me? I better leave this compound now, because I am aware some angry youths are out there waiting for me to come out so they will do something to me. All because of what you did. And you have the guts to show your face?
What do you expect? What do you expect, Mr. Okeke? You hurt the people. You deserve everything you're going through right now. You hurt not just the people, but this great community in its entirety. This is only the beginning.
You will not get away with this. I am going to make you pay. I will hit you so hard. And it's a promise.
I know. I'm very prepared for it. But before you do that, go through that document thoroughly and fulfill all the promises spelled out before you go around again gloating and wanting to be the bigger man. Go through that.
How did you get this document? I mean, how did you lay your hands on this? Wait a minute. Have you been sneaking around since you were here?
Do you remember what I told you about the animal that you feel that you have tamed?
An architect should be a gentleman. Why are you parading yourself as an architect and always you speak like a tout? Why?
That cloak of gentility, Mr. Okeke, may be the reason you keep pushing me to the wall. But I advise you today, retrace your steps so that the animal that you feel you have tamed does not return to tear you apart.
Well, if only you can do less of talking like a loser that you are, and give me just 5 minutes to talk, maybe I will cut you a deal that will change your life forever.
I'm not interested in a crooked business deal from a crooked businessman. This man, leave me alone.
Well, a businessman should listen to all business opinions, even those coming from the enemy, and then try as much as possible to make the best of them. That is how a businessman should behave, and I wonder, why are you not behaving like a businessman? Didn't your father teach you that much?
And why do you keep leeching on the innocent and the poor, since you're such a great businessman? Mr. Okeke, I'm not interested in your proposal. give it to someone else. But my prayer is that one day the people of Omalabo will see you for who you truly are. Nemesis will catch up with you.
Wait a minute. Is it Amaka that did this to me?
Please stop being melodramatic, Mr. Okeke. Leave the innocent lady out of your woes. The animal that you feel, that you tamed, has torn you apart. You have 2 months. 2 months for Okeke to pay Bajaka what he owes him. Else I assure you there'll be war. And it is going to be fight to finish.
Amaka, now I know why you left. Can you handle what is coming to you? Can you? That agreement was sealed with blood before the priest of Aligum, the dreaded deity of Omelabo people. Did he know? If he does, how did he get to know? I will be ruined if that young man is aware of what happened. How did he get to the root of this?
Do you think he will pay?
He has no choice. He will.
Of course he does. He can choose not to pay.
If he chooses not to, he will not only lose his life but also lose everything to Aligum, and I'm not sure he wants that to happen to him, so he'll comply.
You know, I have a weird feeling about this. I feel like something is about to happen. Something very bad. I feel like he's going to do something very stupid.
Amaka? Can we stop focusing on this man and focus on us?
Us? What do you mean by us? There is no us.
There might be, you just have not noticed. No. Maybe you slapped me back to my senses the day you slapped me. Something in me came to life.
You're not making any sense. This doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you have your woman. I know her. And I know how ferocious she can be. So what is this about?
She already called it off with me and she's moved on. She has herself another man now. I want to move on too. I don't want to pine over her forever. I need to leave. I need to love. And you're the one on my mind always.
Please, can I ask you for a favor?
Okay.
Please, I need to leave.
Please. Don't leave. Listen, you may not have noticed, but if you search deep down your heart, you would agree that we connect. And that is why you agreed to risk your life and assist me on this quest. Please, I'm asking that you and I build on that connection so that you and I can have a future together. I really want you. Please, don't go. Stay with me. To have a future together.
So this is it. The very first opportunity you have, you threw me out as somebody who is a stranger to you. Who the hell do you think you are, Oshen?
I am the king of Omelabo Kingdom, and you know it.
And I made you the king. You will do well to always remember that and acknowledge that.
OZOKWOR, I want you to lower your voice and accord me with the respect that I deserve as the king of this land. Otherwise, I will permanently ban you from my presence. Always know that you do not have the monopoly of nuisance. Know that. Is that parable for me?
It is for you.
No,
because obviously you have found your voice. Now you have decided to break free from my cocoon without my permission. Who the hell do you think you are? So you are now exercising the powers of the king and of all people. You have decided to start with Omasa over Bodasa. Let me tell you something, Oshaga. The devil will romance you in broad daylight. Will you bet me on that?
I want to advise you to be very careful with your choice of words. Otherwise, you will not like what you will see.
You will not do anything. And before you put the last nail on your coffin, are you aware that some fools are now trying to involve their own unborn generations in something that has got absolutely nothing to do with them?
And what is that supposed to mean?
Well, apparently, my grandfather borrowed some money from Mbojaka the First, and now I am required to pay.
I don't see how that is my business.
That is your business because you are going to fire the priest of Aligon deity and replace him with another person immediately.
Whoever told you that a king has the power, the right to hire and fire a chief priest of Islam? Who told you that?
Listen to me. You may be the king, but I am your king. And you will do exactly as I say. You are going to fire the priest of Aligum and replace him with somebody else immediately. Think about it and do it before I come for you. You came to see a man and you met his absence and you didn't leave. Why must you decide to wait?
An agreement signed and sealed under the great oath of Aligum must be fulfilled. Time has come for you to pay the debt your family is owing. Else, be prepared to face the wrath of the gods. You face the consequences.
Which wrath are you talking about? Which consequences? No, what else are you planning to do to me that will be bigger than what that sort of a maggot has already done to me? What else do you think I can do? What?
Uti, do yourself some good. Help yourself by paying the debt you owe. Pay the debt you owe. Uti, pay the debt you owe. Clouds of debt are gathering.
And I can tell you authoritatively that the so-called clouds of death are gathering for you. Who do you think you are? Do you know the caliber of man you're standing before? How dare you come into my compound to tell me about death? You're not Paula.
And you will eventually pray for death and death will not come. You, OZOKWOR, will pray for death and death will never, never come your way.
I know why you invited me here. And I know why you're willing to pay the fee I demanded. All the men you believed you caged have broken from your grips. And now you want them dead simultaneously.
Exactly. Beautiful win face. Starting from the chief priest to the king. And then that useless son of Mbatiaka. I want 3 of them dead. Listen, I am that mouth who is used to eating the best of things. It is going to amount to a huge sacrilege that suddenly I am eating leftovers. It is not going to happen. And there is only one way to ensure that. Unleash your power and kill the 3 men I have mentioned already.
What you seek is very possible. But there's a question begging for an answer.
What question?
Can you dare the chief priest? Pick sand from his compound and brings him to me?
That's all. I will go there now and bring sand. If you want, I can dig up a shovel and go to chief priest. I can do that.
He is the one covering for others in the metaphysical space.
Really?
His strength is so strong that nothing can ever happen without him. Get me the sand and I will neutralize him. Terminating others will be very easy.
Beautiful wing face. Money, I had always done it that I can trust you. Listen to me. What you demanded is just like demanding nothing. Wait for me here. Let me just go and get the sand.
On a second gaze, look into the arena of solutions. I can see that you can take care of these things yourself by apologizing to these men. They will forgive you and you will become even more great.
Never. How can you ask me to go and apologize to riffraffs? Listen, that useless son of Mbajaka is planning to insult me by getting married to my secretary. How is that going to be possible? They will gather tomorrow for the marriage ceremony. 3 of them will gather there. I want you to kill them tomorrow as they are gathered there. And then I am going to declare myself the king of Omalabo Kingdom.
Are you not a man? Is there anything that can be done to a man that has already made up his mind? I'll be waiting for you here.
It's okay. Just hold on for me. Let me go and get the sand. You can sit down.
Hey, Evelyn. I'm okay. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, well, this is to let you know that my marriage is tomorrow. Yes, that you're invited if you want to come.
You are so classless, Hillary. Truth be told, I regret all the years we've spent together. Look at you. You are getting married to that thing, that low life, and you're so happy about that.
I am beyond happy, actually. I'm fulfilled. Because I'm with a proper woman. You know, this is what I have to say to you, Evelyn. Dig deep. Dig deep within yourself and go back to the woman that you used to be. And also advise ladies like you, your likes, to become proper women. To work on their attitude. Get their behavior right. Cross the T's and dot their I's. Become women of virtue so that someday, at some time, you find a man who would hold on to you like I'm holding on to this beautiful woman and call you his own.
Save that prayer for yourself. I don't need it. Now listen and listen very carefully. Don't you ever in this life call my number again. Do you understand me? Rubbish. Fool.
She cut it. She cut the line. I just felt I had to do that. I'm sorry. 5 whole years, and I didn't even see through her. I didn't see her for who she truly is. Scary, eh?
Well, I think that things happen for a reason. Both of you were never meant to be.
You're right. Because you and I are meant to be. You're the one for me. You're the one that I love wholeheartedly.
Thank you, babe. You are God's sent to me. You're the answer to my prayer, the answer to my broken heart. And I promise you now and forever that I will love you.
Say that one more time, baby. One more time, baby.
I will love you forever.
Thank you. Come here. You know what? I think we should get a room right now. Yeah, like right now.
No, after the wedding.
You sure?
After the wedding.
You don't want to get a room?
After the wedding.
Come on, let's try. I think we should get a room.
Silly.
We should get a damn.
After tomorrow.
You know, something in you has been telling you that you have crippled me. You are a fool to think that. You see, all of you that have conspired against me in this kingdom, I am going to kill all of you. And then I am going to declare myself the king of this kingdom. Not only that, I will eventually appoint a chief priest who will mind his business.
Uti, I will advise you as a brother. You cannot hold the hand of Omalabo to speak those words. You dare not. Because if you do, you will not live to see what you decree.
I am not just going to pick the sand of Omalabo to say that. I am going to pick sand from your compound. You know what? To prove to you that you are nothing. And most importantly, that your end has come.
She told you to go into the compound of the chief priest of Pakistan. And you did. But little did you know that you were gradually involving yourself into the controversial issues concerning the gods, the deity of Omalabo. Tuara maju no gezu na tuara maju. Uti tuaju no gezu go tuara maju nkana. Tuaju no gezu na tuara maju kana. Uti tuara maju no gezu na tuara maju. Tuaya no gezu go tuara maju.
And Okechukwu, there is no businessman in his right frame of mind who would pass up a beautiful business opportunity. Because one man somewhere is said to be word. Come on now. Huh? Business in itself is word, Okechukwu, and men survive in the jungle. And in the jungle, men live by just one rule. One rule. The fittest survives.
He saw it clearly. It's indeed the survival of the fittest. He has completely made his point. What manner of man is he? This is unbelievable. What a man, what a man, what a man.
My friend Okechukwu has started talking to himself.
Oh, not at all. I was only pouring encomiums on my friend, who against all odds achieved the singular feat of saving the people of Omalabo from the chokehold grip of our oppressors. And to the latest couple in town, I say congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the kind words. All of that was achieved because you helped me, you supported. Thanks for everybody that joined in this fight for total liberation. Thank you very much.
Honey,
yes.
You know how Okechukwu can be with words. If we stay here and talk to him all day, we will be late for Thanksgiving.
I know, baby, but I thought I might as well let you know that I am committed to making you happy for the rest of my life. You're indeed my blessing. You're my gift. You're my compensation in every way. Thank you, baby.
Thank you, baby.
I love you.
Love you too.
Been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind and everything falling apart. We are living in fear for a long time. But it's high time we stand and face a problem. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no fees. We need to rise up. Someone need to stand up and say, no fees and no fees and no fees and no fees. People are dying, no one is talking, and this atrocity continually growing every day. Properties are taken by force, and no one seems to be talking. It's high time someone rise up and fight. In a fatherland, we're living like a slave. In a fatherland, it's time to take back our right. We've been told to shut the mouth for a long time. We've been acting so blind, and everything falling apart. We